Hey guys, so anyway, the COA labs are available to you guys here in the COA building up on the top, I guess, um, opposite. Oh, I guess it is the Diamond Head side, but anyway, it's in COA. You can find it on the map. The rooms are COA, I believe rooms 103 and 102 are available, but they have different schedules, and typically they're posted right here in terms of the hours that they're available. Okay, so when you see it's open, just go ahead and come on inside. There's nobody here right now, which I'm grabbing this opportunity. Okay, so this is the typical lab. The other side is similar, although the other side right now they're having a class. The computers are a little more sophisticated on the other side because they use them for animation. Okay, so the interface design side, or the stuff that you use for R12, you're welcome to use this on the lab hour schedule. And these are pretty good computers. I mean, they'll have all the Adobe products already installed in there, all the fonts, everything that you need to use, okay? So go ahead and when you have a chance, feel free to use these resources as a Art 112 student, enrolled student. Okay, as you can tell here, there are 2 or at least 4 rows of computers. On the edges on outside are all iMacs, Macs. On the inner rows are PCs, and as you can see over here, Macs as well. Okay, on the Macs, just a little bit of maybe 1 or 2 students have a hard time finding it every semester. On the bottom back side corner, right around there, there's a little push button that you can push to turn them on. PCs is pretty straightforward, just a button right up front. Okay, now to log in, I think some computers would just you don't have to log in. But if you do see a login screen here, unless they've changed it, it should just be COA, which is the name of the building, KOA. Again, that's how you log in. And I don't think that's the only that you need anything else on there. Let me go ahead and turn on one of these while I'm at it, and then while I'm talking, I'll show you a couple other details. Okay, so some of these other things to point out here in the corner here is a scanner. So the couple times where you might need a scanner and ask you to scan something, you might be able to come here and use the scanner. This is a PC, you turn it on, and you can use the software. I would suggest checking with the lab monitor that's available to just ask them if you can't figure out. There is some software installed on there, and I'm just noticing now that this is a new scanner from the last time I was here. So there might be like Epson software already on the machine that you can kind of turn on and figure out how to use. Okay, so ask the lab monitor. Okay, so this would be an example of a Mac login. I just want to point out one quick thing to you. Now, these Macs or these computers that you'll be using, like I said, it has all the software on there. As you can see, I'm hoping you can see, clicking as an NMA student, type in KOA, log in. Okay. Now these are all shared by all the students in all the classes. Okay. So the only thing that you just have to be respectful of the equipment. It says outside that there's no food and drinks in here, but to be honest, not too people. So long as you respect the equipment. Typically, if you do bring in like a drink or water or something like that, just put it on the back table somewhere here. Just keep them away from the machines. We don't want any spillage or any type of dirty crumbs and stuff all over the keyboard and stuff like that, and the mics. It's kind of gross, right? So the lab techs, as far as I know, do kind of wipe them down routinely, but help out on the effort. Okay, there is a one thing I want to point out. Anything that you typically leave, and when people come into classes, sometimes they don't have a good habit of deleting things. So go ahead and delete the crud that you save on the desktop. When you're working, save the desktop and stuff like that. But right before you leave, just delete whatever you have behind. There is a save folder on the top corner for everyone. So you can double click on that, create a folder for yourself, put it under your name, and just put all your files there. And theoretically, the lab techs would just leave this alone. Of course, it's kind of like an honor system, so it is still publicly accessible. So obviously you don't want to do anything personal in there. Okay, and then if all else fails, delete behind you, put it on your save drive, your thumb drive, and you're good to go. All right, that's the only thing on here that you need to worry about. If you do feel more comfortable doing so, when you leave, you can just on both PCs and Macs, just put them to sleep or just turn them off, shut down. Okay? So that's all you need to know about the labs, and just check the schedule. I guess there's a schedule posted over here too. Okay, so every semester is a little different, so just double check on that. And I guess we're good. That's your full tour.